Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Monday with the Mayor. I'm Bradford Raths, and we're back in Huntingburg, kind of a rainy Monday, but we're here with Denny Spinner.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you. I wish it was a little sunnier out.
Well, we had a great weekend, so Mondays, we got to get back to work. Might as well have a little rain, right?
Yeah, that's true. Kind of a miserable deal. But a not so miserable deal with Stellar Communities. You guys now have a date for your community visit.
Yes, we do. The process of the Stellar Community finalists is that we will be submitting our final application outlining our projects and our ideas for our Stellar Community designation. That deadline is June the 6th. So we've got a committee that is working very hard on bringing together that application, putting the detail together that will give us an application that I think that would be a very, very good chance to succeed. The next step in the process after that application goes in is the Stellar Communities Committee, the selection committee, actually comes and makes a visit to the 6 towns that are in the finals. We were informed last week that our visit is now scheduled for Wednesday, July the 9th. And on that date, our committee will have the opportunity to make our case for why we believe that Huntingburg deserves this designation. And it's going to be pretty exciting to bring that group together. Our first couple of committee meetings have been very, very good, and there's a lot of energy going into it. There's a lot of attention coming to Huntingburg because of this process, and I believe that by July 9th, we'll have a very good case to present to this committee in seeking that designation. Now, after that, then the next part of the process will be mid-August. They'll actually make the designation. But again, this is just such a positive thing for our community. I've got a lot of folks in town are talking about it, and as soon as we get a little bit more detail, we'll be releasing that. But July 9th is the day that we'll be on the show, and so we're looking forward to that.
That day is coming as soon as we know it.
It's coming pretty quickly.
Yeah. So next Friday, May 9th, is going to be a very busy day in Huntingburg. Let's start off with the new Latino Summit.
Yes, the Latino Summit is scheduled for May 9th at the Event Center. Maura Robinson has helped us put this together, and it's really going to be focusing on the effect of Latinos in our area and across the nation, but kind of bring it down to our focus. There's as everyone knows, a significant Latino population. It is the fastest growing population in the United States. So what this summit will do will give those folks in our community an opportunity to understand that impact and look for ways to really tie into this, connect with the Latino community, and use this as a great resource for us, not only in economic ways, in religious ways, in social ways, things that we can do to really make them part of our community in a more powerful way. Father Dennis Robinson from St. Mildred Archabbey will be one of the speakers talking about the impact on religion. Cheryl Stanton will be here from Southwest Du Bois County Schools. She understands directly the impact of the Latino population in our schools here locally. We'll have Diego Morales from the governor's office will be here to speak on the impact of from a governmental side of things, and we'll have a great panel discussion of how this all fits together. VU Jasper, of course, is going to be there to help sponsor this. We've got a great group of people coming together on that, so that'll be an exciting day for us to really foster a new conversation on how those relations go in our area.
So as a continuation, as we wrap up here, also that will be the second of your 555 races.
Right, the 555 fitness event will be on Friday the 9th as well at 5 o'clock here at City Hall. Our first event was was just unbelievable, the amount of response that we had. We thought, well, maybe 100, 150 people will show up. We had over 260 people come out and walk and run and stroll and bike the 3-mile course, the 5K course. And that was just amazing to see that many people out. It was a great fitness thing, but it was also a great social thing. So hopefully we'll have favorable weather again. We had a great night on our first one, but at 5 o'clock on the 9th, we will have another 5K run. We'll follow a similar path as we did last time. But anyone who wants to come out, just spend an hour out with their friends, enjoying the parks and the sunshine, and an opportunity to get out and get active. We would welcome that. And Mayor Blair Milo from LaPorte, I remember the story we did on when she came to town in March, kind of started this idea across the state. And in some conversation with her recently, she has now said there's 8 communities in the state of Indiana that are now looking at similar programs where you're just promoting fitness, because Indiana does have a rather low ranking when it comes to, or rather high ranking, I guess, when it comes to obesity, and we want to bring that number down. So these are all efforts to attack that, and also just a good way to get out and enjoy a Friday evening in town.
The only thing I'm disappointed about, I still haven't ridden my unicycle.
There's 4 more chances. This is number 2. We have a total of 5. So maybe by September you'll have the unicycle down.
I'm hoping so.
We'll look forward to that. There'll be film on that. We'll have live coverage of you and your unicycle. If that happens. That'd be great, especially going downhill.
Yeah, I know. I can already imagine that.
That's right.
Well, Mayor, we appreciate your time once again.
Thank you very much.
That's been this week's edition of Monday with the Mayor. We'll be back with more news after this.